Hi everyone, how are you? Happy Tuesday. What's going on, guys? Let me know if you're here. Say hello. I'd love to hear from you. I had a lot of challenges earlier today with my streaming software. Go figure, right, guys? But I got it fixed. I'm very proud. I did it all by myself. So I was chatting with them, but they were taking too long. So anyway, I'm Rosemary Massaro, Craft with Ro. I go live every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and I'm so glad that you're here to join us. Hi, Sharon. Thanks for jumping on. How are you? So we're going to have fun tonight. We're going to do some different way of scoring technique. I saw it on our demonstrator planning page, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to try that. I'm going to show some older product, not retired yet or on last chance, but tomorrow at midnight tonight, guys, everything is going to be, not everything, there's going to be a lot of markdowns, up to 60% off on our last chance. So make sure you guys check that out because the good things will go fast. And that is no April Fool's joke, guys. It will really go fast. We have Wendy here and Midge. How are you guys? Thanks for joining. So I just want to share with you, we have our craft along. I'm going to see if I can drop this down. There we go. And we have my camera all messed up, but let's see if I can fix that. Nope. That's not working. All right. Well, we're going to just go as it is. So, you guys, we have this Flowers Fair Craft Along. This is the last week to order it. If you want to jump in on it, you're going to get the stamp set with the class, and you're going to be able to make one of each of these cards. All the cardstock is going to be provided for you guys, and we're going to share different techniques on coloring. And what I just did was I purchased the pastel chalks that they sell. I've not played with them, so I'm going to actually play with them, and we might actually get an extra card in this show and share. I think I'm scheduled to go live on April 30th, but this one is doing watercoloring with our ink pads. This is a blend, and then this is watercolored pencils. So you're going to get everything that you need to create these cards, plus the stamp set, and you're going to get the embellishments as well. So excited to craft along with you guys on with that. This is driving me crazy, so I'm trying to fix this. There we go. There we go. Much better. Much better. Okay, so tonight we are going to create some cards doing a cool scoring technique. Now, this is really, really, really hard to show. I'm going to try to zoom in because I'm scoring white on white, but this is using our stylish shaped dies. And I'm not sure if you guys can see that this is all scored right here. So we're going to recreate this card here. And this, again, is doing the same thing. Now, this one was showing up a little bit better. There you guys can see the scoring there. And you can actually score on any color. I just chose white. And again, using the circles. And we are going to play with, if I can get this guy to stick, we are going to play with some of our washi tape. These two washi tapes, this is the Extraordinary Flora, and this is Greenery Lane. And that's what I use to create these cards to decorate around the accent pieces. I'm going to show you how to do that as well. So first off, I'm going to grab my new little stamping platform. I love it. It takes up less space and it works really great for me here. So this is the stamp and die set that we're using. Now, we are not stamping because I'm going to show you this washi tape and how it cuts everything right from these dies. We're going to mirror that up. And then the Greenery Lane is a little bit different. It has individual dies. So first things first, I am going to have to move this out of the way. And we're going to bring up our scoreboard. Now, you can try doing this on your other scoreboard, but honestly, I think it would be really difficult to keep it in place. So I have taken here a 3 3/4 square, and I'm going to line it up, and I am going to use the square, and I'm going to, I think I want the larger one. No, I think I'm going to go, well, you know what? Let's try the larger one. Why not? So we're going to take our scorer, and I'm going to lay this down flat. Actually, I'm going to, so that I can keep, now you could add masking tape, washi tape to try to hold this in place, but I'm going to put this on an angle. Oh, see, that's why I have to use the smaller one. Just on this card, obviously, you can use any of your dies to do this technique. So we're going to line that up right there in the center. And for me, what's easier for me, and I'm not putting washi tape on here, so watch me mess up, but I go from the center spot first, and we're going to score all the way across. Now I'm going back and forth a couple times because I want a really deep score. And then I'm just going to feel my way up and score the next line. And all the way to the very top. And it's weird because the bone folder really just tends to catch the groove. And I'm not worried about the exact edges getting caught. All right, so now we're going to try to keep this in place. And we're going to go and you can make your score lines as big or as wide or as thin as you'd like. That one did not want to catch for me. That one didn't either. There we go. So I am pretty much going every 1/8 of an inch. Not sure if you guys can actually catch that. Maybe on the other side. There you go. I can see it there, right? So you can actually decorate this on the inverted or the, what do you call the outer side? So I think I like this. I think I'm going to go this way. On my other one, I did it on the outer side. Okay, so this is going to get lined up with here. And then we're going to decorate this with this washi tape that I'm going to show you guys how to use. Here, oh, I got to score this. So this is 9 3/4 and 4 1/4. And we are going to score this at 4 1/4. I'm waiting for that scoreboard to fall on the floor. So if you hear a big bang, that's my scoreboard. We're going to line that up like so. We can mount this piece. And again, I said this was 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. And now we're going to show you how to do the washi tape. And I am going to get up and die cut this behind me on my machine. But I want to show you how easy this is to die cut. Now this one is going to be the full die cut. And I'm just going to line it up. And what I love about this is that you're going to get a ton of accent pieces. And I just put my extras. Oh, I got a little bit of a wrinkle there, but I'm going to show you how to get rid of that. I'm going to just trim this off. Now, just like any masking tape, I always fold the corner in, so it's easy to pull apart. But quite honestly, I really haven't had any struggles with this at all. Just fold that corner. And see how I have some wrinkles in there? We're going to take the bone folder, and we're going to just rub it right across the top there, and it virtually takes all of those wrinkles out. So we got it all straightened out. We're going to trim off this excess here. Put this aside. And we're going to take our die. And it's so easy to line this up. So what I usually do is I find this piece right here, and I line it up with that. Let's see if I can. I think that's the best we're going to do on that one. But then I can come up back up here, and I can die cut the rest of these pieces right, like just like that. So I'm going to be right back. And then on this one, it is the Greenery Lane, and you're going to take the, now this one cuts differently. It's this washi tape, and I have already lined it up on this piece of paper. So it just is pretty, but I love the fact that we can mirror these two together and complement them with these leaves. And we're going to match these up very easily. I'm going to take the more of the greener accent pieces, And we're going to run that through my die cutting machine. So I almost thought that my mini was going to work on this, and I was just going to do the die cutting live on the table here and show you, but I'm not really quite sure that it really will work. So let's see. We're going to take that piece right there. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm just lining these up, and then running it through my machine. It came out pretty good, guys. All right, so this one here, right, we're just going to pull this off. And look at all these great little pieces here. And like I said, I have like a little container that I place all the other pieces. And then I always have them right handy for me. This is from the Greenery Lane. And we're going to just put all these dies aside. One of them already fell on the floor, so I know I got to grab that. All right, so on here, let's grab these pieces here, right? I am just going to line these up and create a nice little accent around the edge here. Got some really pretty flowers here to go off with. Great, that looks really good. So I'm going to just grab my liquid glue. This also, I mean, I did this on white cardstock. It looks really cool when you use vellum as well. And you can actually put any other color, coordinating color in the background of it. And let's see, what other little pieces do we want to use here? That really doesn't go. We'll probably use that little guy and maybe this little guy. That one got cut off. Oh, we got quite a few. Oh, we're going to tuck that in underneath. And let's see. I'm thinking, what color is this guy? See, I ended up using a lot of the lighter colors, so I think I'm going to stick with that. And I'm just going right around the edge of the scored image. We can put probably one more flower right here. Whoops, just a little bit too much. All right, we got all these little extra pieces. We can save those. Those will go in my little container. And then we're going to stamp a sentiment right here. And I think I'm going to use Thank You from A Greenery Lane. And grab that stamping platform. I feel really bad because of the lighting. It's not coming out as really nice as I would have expected it to. We got several more people who joined us. Hi, Brianna. Hi, Pat. All right, so this past weekend, people are asking me again. They said that they can't get this trick to work. So opening up these pads, right? You have the little gap right here, right? You're going to put your thumbs right in the center and you're going to pop up and then slide in. It really helps from getting a ton of ink on your hands. But in a couple weeks, I'll be showing you the new magnetic ones. There we go. And then now we can attach this to the top of our card right here. Right, look how pretty that is. And I'm going to use my dry adhesive for this. That's going to go right on top there. And then, check this out, guys. I am using the Delicate Wishes, and I love these little clusters of flowers, right? Perfect. So I am pulling in the Flirty Flamingo. So this bundle is back in stock. What we are waiting for is this gorgeous paper that coordinates with the suite. So crazy that it's sold out so many times, and it will be back. It'll be back in this month, so that's a good thing. All right, again, we're gonna pop open. I think I'm gonna want a little bit of scrap paper here. All right, this is really my scrap paper, but check this out, guys. This is the product of the month. It's a die. It's like 4 by 6, right? Maybe it's 4 by 5.5. But this is the die for the product of the month for April. So you'll qualify to receive this die for $5 with a $75 order. Sneak peek starts tomorrow. Believe it or not, it's hard to believe that it is April 1st already tomorrow. I just love these little clusters of flowers. Okay, that's out of the way. We're going to line this up right here because we just wanted a really pretty accent at the bottom. And that is going to go right at the bottom of our card right there. Get that centered. And all we need now is some embellishments. Now, I'm not sure if these are the most perfect embellishments to put with this group, but you know what? I have some other ones. These are better. I like that color better, don't you? All right. So we're gonna just take some of these. Let's see, and maybe we'll put a couple right there. Oh, he went flying. Oh, there he goes. And there we have it, guys. All by using your scoreboard, right? See how pretty that is? Can you guys pick up that scoring there now? Right? Adding a little bit of our washi tape. We have tons of pieces left over. It is perfect, perfect. Oh, this guy is acting up on, you know what? I am going to add some additional glue on here because this guy keeps falling off on me. So think of all your different shapes. We've got the nested dies that would work with this. These stylish dies work perfect. Stylish shape dies. You know, any of your squares, any of your circles. On here, I did the circle, and then I just did the larger circle, and I accented it to make it pop a little bit more, right? And here's the other card. Fun, easy to make, very easy, elegant, simple. So, thanks, Midge. Hi, Nicole. I know, Kim, right? April already. It's crazy. All right. So that was your fun technique for tonight. I shared with you the craft along, and now we're going to announce our prize because it's the end of the month, right? We have prizes to give away, and I'm excited to do that. I spun the wheel already, and I'm just going to grab my sheet here, and I'm going to grab my scrap piece of paper so we can hide the names, and then we can do like little drum rolls. How's that? All right. So, as you guys know, we always draw for top participation, and that is primarily includes your comments and your posts that you share, and likes as well. And I rank, I think it's up to 50. The people who come up to 50 or more is what ends up getting winners, becoming a winner or on the wheel. So our first one for March 2026 for overall top participation, we're going to be mailing them $10 Row Rewards. It's Midge DeFrango. Congratulations, Midge. I honestly appreciate all of your participation and sharing of inspiration. Your cards are absolutely beautiful. Then we have top participation, and it's going to be free product. So it could be 6x6 paper, it can be an embellishment, it could be a small die, small stamp set, uh, could be assortment of pre-made gift cards. And our first two people for top participation is Doris Brown and Marianne Cornett. Thank you guys so much for your participation. I so appreciate you guys. And we will be getting something in the mail to you this week. There's the wheels. These are going to be posted on our VIP group page. Then we have sales participation. So this is anybody who placed an online order from March 1st until today. So we have Kathy Drury. Congratulations, Kathy. $15 row rewards are coming your way. Congratulations. And then I have done three more for sales participation. It was a good month. Thank you guys. And we have Bobby Smith, Mary Neal, and Benny Smeltzer, all receiving $10 row rewards. These will all go out in the mail tomorrow, guys. So thank you again. I so appreciate all of you. I love the fact that I can share my appreciation in this small way. It means a lot to me, and you guys mean a lot to me. So here's my face again. Thank you guys so much. Again, tomorrow starts the product of the month. Tomorrow, a ton of last chance items are going to be marked down up to 60%. And then we also have 2 new card kits that'll be introduced tomorrow as well. So I will be back next Tuesday. I have no idea what we're going to be creating, but it'll be something fun. Actually, the next 3 days, all I am focusing on is design work. So again, thanks so much for all of you guys to join me tonight. I hope you enjoyed this card. If you have any questions, please feel free to holler. And if you're watching me on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. I would so appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful week and a happy Easter to many of you this weekend. I hope you get to spend time with all your loved ones. So again, bye for now.